Ishwar Chandra Bandyopadhyay CIE, popularly known as Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, was born on the 26th of September 1820 in West Bengal, India. He was an Indian educator and social reformer of the 19th century. His efforts to simplify and modernize Bengali prose were significant. He also rationalized and simplified the Bengali alphabet and type, which had remained unchanged since Charles Wilkins and Panchanan Karmakar had cut the first, wooden, Bengali type in 1780. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was born to Thakurdas Bandyopadhyay and Bhagavati Devi. As a child, he was a brilliant student and had a keen thirst for knowledge. He studied at the Sanskrit College at Calcutta and also cleared the law examination. He joined the Fort William College in 1841 as the department head for Sanskrit at the young age of 21. He was an erudite scholar of Sanskrit, Hindi, Bengali and English. Apart from being a teacher, he was also a translator, writer, philosopher, entrepreneur and philanthropist. He wrote Bono Porichoy, which is even today used to teach the Bengali alphabet to beginners of the language. He revolutionized the manner in which the Bengali letters were written and taught. As a teacher, he urged his students to learn both Indian and Western philosophy and imbibe the best of both. He also opened the gates of the Sanskrit College to non-Brahmin students. He was the first person in Bengal to introduce the concepts of admission fee and tuition fee. He set up a teachers' training school so that there would be uniformity in teaching standards and methods. He was also an advocate of women's education. He received the title, Vidyasagar, from the Sanskrit College due to his brilliant performance in the college from where he graduated. Vidyasagar literally means, ocean of knowledge. Apart from his work in modernizing education in Bengal, he also championed the cause of women. He fought against the orthodox system of imposing severe restrictions on widows. Widows were required to shave their heads and wear white all the time. They were also not allowed to move outside their homes and had to lead a life of hard domestic labor and semi-starvation. Vidyasagar felt outraged at this injustice and advocated widow remarriage, which was also not permitted at that time. Sometimes, teenage and pre-teen girls were married off to old men and consequently were widowed at a very young age. Polygamy was also practiced. Vidyasagar used ancient Hindu scriptures to prove that widow remarriage was sanctioned and also that polygamy was not endorsed by the scriptures. He pressed the British authorities to pass the Hindu Widows Remarriage Act in 1856. It was passed during the East India Company rule. Vidyasagar was almost seen as a heretic by orthodox elements of society, but he continued to espouse his views and opinions through several magazines and publications. He authored many books such as Betal Panchabinsati, Bono Porichoy, Bangala Ar Itihas, Upakramanika and so on. He also started the Bengali newspaper, Shom Prakash. He passed away in July 1891 owing to ill health at the age of 70. After Vidyasagar's death, he is remembered in many ways, some of them include. Rabindranath Tagore reverently wrote about him, "One wonders how God, in the process of producing 40 million Bengalis, produced a man." In 2004, Vidyasagar was ranked number 9 in BBC's poll of the greatest Bengali of all time. Rectitude and courage were the hallmarks of Vidyasagar's character, and he was certainly ahead of his time. In recognition of his scholarship and cultural work, the government designated Vidyasagar a Companion of the Indian Empire, CIE, in 1877. In the final years of life, he chose to spend his days among the Santals, an old tribe in India. Indian Post issued stamps featuring Vidyasagar in 1970 and 1998. Thanks for watching.